Hello and welcome back. So today I've got an item that I bought from the Royal Mint. You'll have seen in the thumbnail, the description, the VE Day anniversary BUNC and silver proof. I have opened it because I thought this parcel was something else entirely, but I haven't had a look at the coin yet. So I've taken out the invoice that's in there whilst I had it open already. So this is very exciting. I've been looking forward to this one, and it's potentially the next circulating £2 coin as well. Right, chuck that out of the way. Da 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 da. Look at that. All the colours on that. Amazing. There is the coin itself. You may recognise the coin when I bought my 2020 collector's set. This was the annual set, even not the collector's set, the annual set. This was a part of that. It's a cool coin. I do like it. It's got the Benjamin Britten bobbling though, which I'm not 100% sure on, but the proof will be in the pudding with the silver proof version. But that is a lovely, lovely coin. Now, it is a coin that's potentially going into circulation. So from my understanding, the Treasury have agreed that they want this coin to be circulated subject to the demand. So demand doesn't come from the Royal Mint, it doesn't come from the Treasury. It comes from conversations with the banks and the cash centres across the country. They'll decide what denominations they need more of, and if they need more of them, the Royal Mint makes them to demand. So whether this is going to be put in circulation, we won't know until some time, because it takes some time before the coin being minted, being sent out to cash centres and then sent out to us. However, the one shining light of hope that I have is watching the guys up north, Bungle, Caledonian coins and whatnot. They have been getting bags and bags of sealed bags of the Shakespeare's comedies. So that makes me think. And in addition, I've been getting. I got that big bag yesterday's video, the uncirculated Royal Navy Centenary, the World War I Centenary Navy coin, and Great Fire of London. So they are some of the more recent of the £2 coins that were meant for circulation. So it seems like they're getting them out of the cash centres and out to the banks, out to the shops, whatever it happens to be. So that gives me hope that potentially they've used up the backlog of £2 coins, because £2 coins have fallen in sort of popularity, in use, I guess. For what reason, I'm not sure. I think it's probably to do with the new pound coin being such a secure coin against forgeries and whatnot. The only downside is, with what's going on across the world at the moment, we haven't been using coins as much, or we've been discouraged from using coins and physical cash. So that may mean that there isn't enough demand, but we've still got over half of the year to go. Hopefully when things return to normal, there'll be a big surge in demand for coins, potentially. Who knows? I'm ever hopeful. This will be the first circulating £2 coin since the Great Fire of London back in 2016, so 4 years ago. 4 years we've gone with no new £2 coins to hunt for. How amazing would that be? And I'm sure you'll join me in encouraging the circulation of this coin. It's a fantastic coin. It's for a fantastic celebration as well. I hope you all had a great VE Day anniversary. So it says a commemorative £2 coin marks the 75th anniversary of VE Day, encapsulating the joy of a generation. It recalls a day of national celebrations when the Second World War in Europe finally came to an end. Beautiful, isn't it? So obverse designer, obviously Jodie Clark. Dominique Evans, the name that I recognise from many of a coin. The edge inscription, Just Triumph and Proud Sorrow. Wow, Proud Sorrow. That is. That's quite powerful, isn't it? Proud Sorrow. That's a very powerful phrasing. I love it. In conjunction with the Imperial War Museum as well, which I've been to before. It's fantastic. But I know what you're all here for. I know what I'm looking forward to. The silver proof, Peace in Sight. Look at that. What a stunning photograph. The joy of people after all those hard years of war and sacrifice and loved ones being lost. 75th anniversary of the VE Day 2020 UK £2 silver proof coin. Anything new on the back? No, there we go. Same as what we had on the other one. It's beautiful colours. I really like that. I like the ones that have bright colours. The one that stands out to me is the the aviation ones, the RAF set, the Seahawk, that bright popping orange box was wonderful. Right then, let's have a look. So we've got a bit of BUNC, which I'll flip through. If you do want to read it, feel free to. I'll try not to cover it up with my fingers. We've had quite a few. These what is it called? The St Paul's coins, haven't we? Because obviously the first VE Day anniversary coin that we see lots of, the Magnanimity, that's got St Paul's in it. You've got Paddington at the Cathedral. I guess this is kind of like a continuation of that. The end of the Reich. The Reich. Joyful celebrations. Man of the hour. Churchill made a national radio broadcast. He announced to the world that the war had been ended in Europe, but cautioned we may allow ourselves a brief period of rejoicing, but let us not forget for a moment the toil and the efforts that lie ahead. He knew Japan still had to be defeated. We want the king. People surged down the mall to Buckingham Palace, where the royal family soon appeared on the balcony to wave to the cheering crowds, while the king and queen appeared for the last time. Their daughters secretly mingled with the crowds below. The future monarch, Princess Elizabeth, and her sister, Princess Margaret, have been allowed to anonymously take part in the party-like atmosphere. Amazing. Could you just imagine what it would have been like? I think there's nothing in living memory for myself, and many of you, I would imagine, would even be close to the outpouring of relief, joy, and also sorrow. There we go. There's Dominique Evans. My nan very much inspired my design for this coin, bringing to life her stories of this time. She can so vividly recount the emotion and the colour of VE Day and how the news swept through our family, neighbours, towns and cities. Iconic images of VE Day serve to remind us of the magnitude of events. Millions came together in the streets to celebrate the end of the war in Europe, inspiring me to put people at the very heart of this coin. The rays evoke such searchlights, a familiar sign in the skies during wartime, except here they represent rays of hope. Wow. Amazing. Well, that's an interesting bit of information about the coin itself then. Right then, let's have a look then. Ooh. That does look absolutely beautiful. I do love the silver-proof £2 coins. I think they look a little bit better than the the 50p's, purely because I think the gold really pops and that accents the silver inner part as well. Glorious victory in Europe Day. Well, that's lovely. And I see the searchlights now showing rays of hope rather than the scariness that they must have meant during wartime. That is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. There we have the obverse we'll all be familiar with. Can we actually see? Oh, we can see a little bit of the edge inscription. It's hard to show in the box in the light. I wonder, because obviously there's 50-50 which way around the edge inscriptions are on £2 coins, circulating ones at least. Silver proofs, is that the same? Or are they all the same way because they take a bit more care and attention to the proof versions? I'd have to find someone that that's happy to pop out their silver proof £2 coins. I think I know someone that would do that as well, so maybe I'll be in touch. Be an interesting video. But no, that's lovely. We'll do a side-by-side comparison. Oop. There we go. See what I mean? They're just the details. They just pop out so much nicer on the silver proof. Not to say that the BUNC I dislike. I think it's a wonderful design, but the bobbling looks more pronounced on the BUNC than the silver. And the bobbling is the only thing that I'm a bit reticent about on this. But there are plenty of £2 coins this year in the annual set. and hopefully we've got the Agatha Christie. The Mayflower is my favourite. That's the one that I would love to see in circulation, the one that I would love. I cannot wait to get my hands on later this year. I think that'll be a phenomenal coin. But there we go. What number did we get though? That's the exciting part. Number 2,436, a fairly high number. A maximum mintage 7,250 of the silver pieces. That's quite a high amount, to be fair, compared to them. Age inscription: just triumph and proud sorrow. I really like that. That is very powerful words, a very powerful statement. I wonder who actually designs. Who decides on the edge inscription? Is it the coin designer? Is that Dominique Evans, or is that another part of the coin that there is a competition for, or that different people submit different ideas for? I don't know. So yeah, no idea who actually decides or submits ideas for the edge inscription. I think that would be kind of interesting and neat to know as well. But there we go. A lovely coin. One that I'm very, very chuffed with, and I'm very excited to add to my collection of silver proofs and bunk packs now. But do let me know. Are you excited that this potential will go into circulation? If you could pick any of the £2 coins we know are coming out this year. So what have we got? We've got this, obviously the VE Day, the Mayflower, the Agatha Christie, the Captain Cook, the third one. If you could pick any of them to go into circulation, what would you pick and why? Let me know down in the comments. But as ever, all that leaves me to do now is thank you so much for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye.